The people here are the nicest people we have ever met.
At first, I was a bit scared because I came here alone.
Yeah, I feel safe walking at night.
It was just amazing, like how open people are as well.
Alright, first of all, thank you very much for being on our YouTube channel.
Oh, of course.
Where are you guys from?
Brazil.
Brazil.
We got married in Italy,
Yes.
Oh, in
and we are doing our honeymoon here in Japan. Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. So we got our flight from Florence to Zurich and then Zurich to Tokyo. Our family was originally from Italy, so we tried to do something like going back to the roots of the family.
Uh-huh.
And
to
we
honor
did.
them for all the
bet.
sacrifice they made in order for us to be here. The Italians immigrated to Brazil like 80 years ago, and then they create our family, and they made a huge sacrifice in order to us to have a better life. So it was a way to show our gratitude to them for all the sacrifice they made
Oh, I see.
for us to have a better life.
So that's why you got married in Italy.
In Italy,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, it's a nice story then.
Yes, very
And-
different.
And so from Italy, you went to Zurich, you said?
Yes, just to get the connection and then Tokyo.
Oh, and Tokyo. Is there a direct flight from there?
From Zurich to Tokyo, yes.
Oh,
It's
I
a 14 hours flight.
Wow, still a
Yes.
long flight.
Yeah, it's a long flight.
We have jet lag.
Yes.
Jet lag. How long ago did you get here?
We've been here for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yes. So we
Okay.
did Tokyo, Kyoto, Naoshima Island. Now we are in Osaka, and then we go to Hakone for the onsens, and then we go back to Brazil.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I have to say, I love Japanese.
yeah. Did you experience something very Japanese in Japan while you were
Wow.
staying?
I think every day, right?
Every day. The people here are the nicest people we have ever met.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
incredible.
very kind people.
Yes.
Everybody stops their routine to help us. So whenever we are lost or we need some help, I feel like Japanese people are always very keen to help.
When we arrived here in Japan, unfortunately my luggage didn't come. I was super sad because it's my
Yeah, of
honeymoon. I wish I could have my clothes. So I was a little bit crying at the hotel, and the lady that works in the hotel, she approached me and she asked me what was wrong, and I tell her my story, and she starts to cry.
wow.
It was so kind because
Sympathetic.
Yeah.
yes, you can't find this anywhere else. We've been to many places, many countries, and Japanese people are the sweetest.
Yeah.
Yes, it's impressive. Congratulations. You guys are different.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it's just sad that my country will never be like this. I wish my
Right,
country.
right.
I wish everybody in my country had the opportunity to come to Japan and see how life can be.
As a
We-
society, right?
If
Yes.
if we treat each other better.
Yeah. But I think there are many Japanese ancestors went to Brazil.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So they went, I think, after World War II. So we have many close friends that are descendants of Japanese people, but they were born in Brazil. So we have a lot of the Japan culture, especially where we live, which is São Paulo, which is the biggest city in Brazil. So we are in touch with the Japanese food, with the Japanese culture. They also have like a Japanese neighborhood in São Paulo, which is called Liberdade, which means freedom. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, it's the translation to freedom. So one of the reasons that we went for a honeymoon here in Japan is because we are in love with the Japanese food. So we came here also to have a nice food experience.
And then we fell in love with the Japanese people too.
Yes.
Yes, the hospitality.
Thank
Yeah.
And
Italian
I
is
know
amazing.
some words in Japanese.
Can you show it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Good job.
こんにちは。
美味しいです
美味しい
ね。
ですね。
yeah,
とても美味しい。
かわいい。
It's useful in a restaurant maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, so did you find your luggage? Finally?
Yes,
Yes,
It
2
arrived
days.
2 days later after
Yes.
we landed here in Tokyo.
But
Yeah.
it was hard because
It was a
okay,
little bit difficult to find some
Yeah.
clothes to buy.
but it's the part of our story. Now it's funny, so we have a good story to tell.
Can you tell us about the funny story then?
Yes,
Yeah.
like staying here like for 2 nights with her looking for clothes, so it was very, very hard to find.
Yeah. And yesterday we were at a restaurant and we made Japanese friends. Arigato, Coco!
But we were able to find
Yeah.
on some specific stores, so
Everything
she
went
could,
well.
so we could
Yeah.
do our itinerary for 2
but the
days.
most important thing we bought in Japan was our Toto washlet.
Yes, we bought some toilet seats to bring back to Brazil. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, we don't have it in Brazil, so we love it so much we had to buy it.
Can you use it in Brazil?
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope we find someone to
An
do like a
expert.
contractor or something like this to do the whole job.
We have an expression in Brazil that is called Brazilian way, which means in Portuguese, jeitinho brasileiro. Which means that we can find a solution for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do like
We
a
can
quick
do it.
job and
A quick job.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. So in your country, around your life, there is many connections to Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
see.
Our country is formed by immigrants. So we are from Italy and I
Yeah.
have Japanese friends.
It's a
and
mix of
Portuguese.
cultures.
So we are very open society to receive immigrants. So I had the lucky to have Japanese friends.
I see. Thank you so much.
Pretty beautiful people. They are very open to receive the tourists. The food is great. I mean, it's very safe to walk in the streets. The transport here, so the subway, the trains are very easy to travel across the street. So I
There's
would
no
just do
reason
it.
why not to come to
Yeah,
Japan.
I think like this is the best opportunity
up.
since the country just opened. It's relatively cheap in terms of the US dollar, so I think this is the best opportunity to come here.
I met so many couples
Oh.
came to Japan for the honeymoon
Yeah.
trip, and it's really amazing. And I'm so glad to provide those people the experiences. in
Yes.
Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like an incredible experience here, and we were talking about the next opportunities that we'll have to come again here.
Oh, thank you so much for talking about.
Sure, you're welcome.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
All right, then have a good rest of your vacation.
Yeah, we really
Arigatou
appreciate that,
gozaimashita.
and we are happy to do this content for you.
Yes, and hopefully it gets to Brazilians and
Yes.
they know Japan too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou.
Thank you too. Well, first of all, thank you so much for being on our YouTube channel. May I ask where you're from?
From Spain.
Spain. Is this your first time in Japan?
Yeah, I've been here for over a week.
Uh-huh.
It's my first time in Japan.
Have you traveled a lot in the world?
I've mainly traveled around Europe because
Uh-huh.
it's cheaper and it's closer to my country.
Uh-huh.
I've also traveled once to Canada and the USA,
Uh-huh.
but this is the first time I came to Asia.
Oh, why did you choose Japan then in Asia?
I've been studying Japanese for 6 years more or less, and I'm here with a working holiday visa. For a year I will be staying here.
How many days you spend in Japan so far, you said?
Over a week.
Over a week.
More or less 10 days I think.
Did you find work?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Right now I just arrived, so I'm just traveling
explore.
and knowing about the country. I've noticed here everyone, even if the streets are very narrow, everyone when you are walking past someone they always
Oh, I
change
see.
their path so they don't bump into you. That's something that don't really happen in
Really?
our country.
In Madrid?
Yeah, you bump into many people all the time, and this is something I really appreciate.
Oh.
At first I was a bit scared because I came here alone,
Uh-huh.
but I feel very safe here.
Uh-huh.
There's no at least nothing strange has happened yet, and no one looks at you, so you feel like another Japanese more. It's very safe, and sometimes I've heard from other people that came here, they weren't very interested in Japan, but after coming here they experienced all the culture and seen all the landscapes, and everyone comes back in love with Japan, even if they are not interested at first.
Oh, so if you come to Japan, you will find something interesting.
Yeah, and the people is very, very kind. Every time I've had any problem, they've kindly helped me anytime.
Well, thank you for sharing your experiences and your thoughts.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for being on our YouTube channel.
Thank you for
And
having us.
may I ask, where are you guys from?
Australia.
Australia. Is this your first time in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys travel a lot?
It's actually our first time. We just got married.
Oh,
thank you.
There are so many new couples today.
Really?
Yeah, third couple.
Wow.
Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah, we've never traveled together. Our background is actually Egyptian. Like our parents are immigrants to Australia, and they're both Egyptian.
Both?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Culture's a bit strict, so we've never lived together. We've never traveled together.
Right.
So this is our honeymoon. We stopped in Bali, Indonesia, for like 10 days just to relax, and then just a bit over 2 weeks in Japan.
Exploring Japan.
Right. Where did you fly into the first?
Narita, in
Narita.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
And after that, what kind of route did you?
So we spent 4 nights in Tokyo,
Uh-huh.
and then we picked up a rental car in Tokyo and drove to Hakone and stayed at a ryokan there. And then spent 2 nights in Hakone, and then we went to Kyoto, drove there for 4 nighs.
Uh-huh.
And on the way we saw Mount Fuji. We stopped at the 5th station, so that was cool. We got a really good view.
Uh-huh.
And now it's our second day in Osaka.
I love, I'm a very big fan of like Japanese cars and the car culture here in Japan.
Uh-huh.
So I thought I would drive and get to experience the roads, especially the roads in Hakone are very nice, a lot of turns.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think you guys have a more special experience.
Yeah, it
than
was amazing.
Other, regular tourists. maybe.
We felt very lucky, especially when we went to Fujisan. I think that there's a lot of different 5th stations, and the one we went to was really quiet. We only saw locals there, and it was nice not to be around lots of tourists and have it be very busy. And it was just, it was awesome to have the car, because you get to go and see things that are a bit more difficult to go with transport.
Yeah. And we got such a good view. Like, just it was the mountain just in front of us. We were just driving on this road, and we just got the most beautiful view of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can stop wherever you want.
Yeah.
By your pace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we actually ran into some of our, my work colleague from
really?
Melbourne in Arashiyama. We
That
ran into
was
them. Yeah, so
that was
funny.
very interesting.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of, it's a big country, and there's a lot of people who live here, and there's a lot of tourists as well, and the area was very busy, so it's surprised to see someone you know.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you like to bring back to your country?
The cleanliness,
Cleanliness?
the politeness,
Oh.
just I think the sense of safety.
Yeah, and just consideration for others.
Yeah, the clothes here are very nice, so we're doing a lot of shopping. It's very boring in Australia.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
love
not.
the fashion here.
The fashion in Japan is very cool, especially the young people. They wear very loud and expressive clothes, but we don't have a lot of space in our suitcase, so we need to send some stuff back home with Japan Post.
Yeah, I feel safe walking at night. And in Melbourne, I wouldn't really feel too safe walking at night in the middle of our city, district.
Right.
So yeah, it's a big difference. As a woman, you feel very different in Japan.
Thank you so
No
much
worries.
for talking to us.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
talking to us. It's been a wonderful experience.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
so much for being on our YouTube channel. May I ask you where you guys from?
Switzerland.
Is this your first time visiting Japan?
So
For
her,
me, it's the first time, yeah.
And not
I've been in Japan for about a week. When I was studying in Hong Kong, I did a short travel to Japan. It's the second time.
Studying Chinese.
No, I was a banking finance student, exchange student. So I did 1 semester in Hong Kong, and I learned a bit of Chinese as well. Yeah.
What made you to come to Japan then?
So we actually do a big trip, and we started in Malaysia, then went to Indonesia, and we really wanted to see Japan. And so now we are here, and afterwards we go to South Korea.
So I think about Japan, it's mainly the culture that's very attracting, and also like the landscape. It's very diverse in Japan. Like you have Hokkaido and like many volcanoes and like just beautiful scenery, bears and wildlife. But then you also have the city. The city is with a lot of really interesting culture, I think, and also good food.
Yes,
A lot of good
really
food.
good food. Like so far, okonomiyaki is really good. Like we had a really good one in Sapporo. I forgot the name of the restaurant, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
I also don't remember.
it was
but
amazing.
it's really good.
Yeah.
But did you go to Hokkaido?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Wow.
And there was really, really nice. We did camping there for about 11 days. And we saw a lot of beautiful places, and it was really, really nice.
You spent 11 days in Hokkaido?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, so you travel around.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
rented a car. So that made us able to see a lot of different places. From Hokkaido we came and saw also some cities like Tokyo, for example, and Osaka now. And we really love like nature, but also like cities. But we prefer more nature stuff. Yeah.
What kind of like experiences did you have? Was like a surprising or interesting or memorable like experience in Japan so far?
I think for me one of the most surprising things was that the camping places, they were always really nice, really well maintained, and sometimes they were even for free, and you had like all the facilities you needed, like toilet and like water, fresh water, everything. And also the people in Hokkaido were really helpful and friendly. So I remember the first night when we arrived in Chitose airport. We didn't have a hotel for the first night, so we directly went to a camping spot. And when we unpacked our tent, we found out that they missed sending us the poles for the tent. So we had a tent but no poles, and we were really a bit messed up. So I had to go to the forest and find some sticks and prepare everything. But then there were 2 really nice guys from Sapporo at the same camping spot. And they were asking us whether everything is okay. They helped us, and they also offered us to stay at their spot, because we actually arrived at the camping too late, so there was no administration open anymore, and they just offered us to stay at their spot because they had a really small tent. And yeah, we were talking to them the whole evening, and their English was, they didn't speak too much English, so we were mainly communicating by phone, but still that they were so helpful all the time. And even the next morning they asked us, is there anything else you need help with? And it was just amazing, like how open people are as well. Even if there's the language barrier, they come to you, they approach you and try to help you. That was really, for me, one of the most surprising and also how do you say,
Not expected. That
unexpected,
Yeah.
unexpected experience, I would say. Yes.
Yeah, it sounds really heartwarming.
It is
Sorry.
indeed, it was.
And we will always like remember, like it was really the first night we were so lost. It was already dark, and they were so kind to us. Where should we sleep? Like, I was a little bit lost.
Yeah. Are there any like Japanese thing you wish existed in your country?
Good question.
Okonomiyaki.
Oh yeah, the
Would be
food.
nice.
Yeah,
Price-worthy sushi would also be nice to have in Switzerland.
yeah. And what?
But what I already thought the most was like, if we could bring a bit like the hospitality back home, that Japanese people to be so kind to foreigners and to help them and to also like approach them, because I think in Switzerland people are a bit more shy to approach other people, but also a bit less open to start a conversation with foreigners as well, tourists as well. So I think if we could bring a bit home this kind of mindset, that would be great.
Yeah, same for me. I just thought that because sometimes we are just like lost and look for something, and a person comes up to us and asks, and it's like just the little things that you know that you can always go to someone and they help you. And yeah, we were once in a restaurant where we ate pizza, and they were just so nice, talk to us because we were the only guests late night, and they talked to us, and it was really nice conversation, and it was so open and warm, and it was really just a beautiful memory. Yeah. You go to Japan and most of the people say, yeah, next time. So I think like we saw a lot of things, and we did north and south, but we definitely didn't see everything. So I can imagine to maybe come back in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to dig into some areas a bit further, or like to have more time at certain areas, and to explore more things that are a bit hidden, like some kind of hidden places. I mean, we already tried to do that now at this time, because we have still 30 days. That's probably more than most people have in Japan. So we already tried that a bit, but there's still so much more to explore, I think. So it would definitely be nice to come back again.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for sharing your experiences. It's so exciting, and it's nice
It's a pleasure.
to hear.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.